she has been working on automating, and she's, got sizable results. So not perfect. They have losses. It's part of it. Hello, I'm sorry. Real life. We got it. But very exciting. And then the same thing with the inside out and IOU. We're not going to automate the IOU because there's just too much that goes into that. But the inside out is automatable. So it's a really settings-ish problem there of what we're working on. I don't want the automation for a mainstay. I want it for an understanding for people. There's going to be a ton of setups. And then, of course, we've got JGS, JGSX. We've got the Sniper Pro, which is producing people 10 times their, retirement funds. I'm not saying it's without risk. I'm not saying every day is going to be perfect. I am saying that JPY or US is going to have some wild moment where you're ticked off and have to sit through it for a couple of days or a week or something. That's part of it. I will say, if you have another way to go print 40% on your money without risk, call me up. I'll give you my actual phone number. I don't give it to anybody. We'll talk. If you have that solution, by all means, talk to me about it. But as of right now, I don't. So US30 Copier, we have, all these great days, but we're out before even Asian ends. We're out before New York ends. We hit our targets most of the time, and that's awesome. But especially in a market like this, it's just completely wild. Every day is a party. You're going to have those days. So what are we going to do to survive that? A, we size down. B, we have off-risk capital, which you should do no matter what business you have. If you have a rental property, you need off-risk capital to even get approved for the loan. If you have a Nike shoe store, or McDonald's, or a Chick-fil-A, you need to have X amount of off-risk capital to even get approved for the franchise. Off-risk capital should not be such this unsexy topic. It's part of real trading. So let's all get real together and do something great, because I think it's super, super important. I think it's the only recipe to get us from where we're at to where we want to be, is if we get realistic. So Dragonfly, on the other hand, is not going to produce those high levels of results, but the reason is it's so you don't have high levels of drawdown. So to give you an idea, on a $20,000 demo, it's got $113 of drawdown right now. It's up about $2,500 in about 10 days, to kind of give you guys an idea. And I don't know what the max is, but I assure you it's probably not more than 1,000. I highly doubt it's been more than 1,000, but I will put my FX book on it. It's meant to get you gains without a lot of risk, right? Because that's what people don't like, is everybody wants to print money, but they don't want to take on any risk to do it, which is, again, if you have that written out, listen, I'll help fund it. I'll back it, okay? I can earn the money to figure it out. We got you. We'll do it together, okay? 100%. But otherwise, I need people to understand, and we have to stop getting so emotional. We have to stop being the person who we all can tell, we know the people who are unprofitable by how they talk. Well, this is a good week. This is a bad week. And I'm not being mean. I'm not being a bee. I'm being 100% honest with you. The person who thinks, oh, I'm on fire this week, or, oh, this is, way to lose and straight. That person is never going to be profitable. It's the person who can actually look at the full picture, take the good with the bad, calculate it out, okay? And say, wait, okay, so net. So don't make your averages based off of the best week or the low week. Take them all together, add them up, divide them or multiply whichever version you're doing by the amount of time that you're looking at. And there you go. So you've averaged 0.5% a day. You've averaged 1% a day, which includes the days you took a 5% loss, the days you took a 10% win, the days you had flat, the days you had drawdown. It includes all of it. That's where we get those numbers. So I'm very excited about what some people are accomplishing. We've had a few people actually pass prop firms with the US30. Not only pass them, but get payouts, as in more than one. Okay? Pass and get payouts with the US30 Copier. That's pretty awesome, which means he hooked something up. They are doing this very slow. No, it is not perfect. Some days suck. I'm sorry. I don't get to decide. I definitely didn't call our congressman. I did not choose for the market, to do this on Sunday. Nor was I freaking out or fussing. I wasn't doing it. This was Sunday. We literally held less than 72 hours. We're out with, 2 or 3 times our gains that we were targeting. Yeah, you got to pay for swap fees. That sucks. We were out somewhere in here. I personally still have positions holding. Well, I think I got knocked out on this wick. Most of them. I don't know. I'll have to go check. But overall, beautiful. Truly beautiful. We have no control over this. All we can do is build systems that know how to handle it and mitigate that risk. And if you feel like, hey, let me turn off all those lines. I don't see this turning. I see this continuing up, or there's no way this is going to fill this up. This is the bear trap. I'm looking for this to go to the moon because we're going all about it to all-time highs. you're allowed that opinion, so close. Like, do you, boo-boo. Like, 100%. But just to kind of all keep that all on the same page. Same thing with Sniper Pro. Over-optimizing is gonna cause you to miss out on a lot of profit, so please be careful with that, over-optimizing stuff. The more you try to factor in for all the different things, let it do what it's gonna do. Mitigate your risk to the best of your ability. Deleting a pair because it's having a bad week or 2, and then realizing your results are down in 3 months because you deleted that pair versus, "Hey, wait, I can size down, or I can," there are some things you can do, but if you delete the pair on this week, that's a pain in the butt, and then the next 5-week period, that's the perfect pair, you're missing out on the 5-week period to basically handle our emotions here. And be careful with that on the Sniper Pro. Be careful with that on your lot sizing. Be careful with that on your changing strategies for your future plans, because at the end of the day, it's all a long-term journey. So